Section number 15 of the Arabian Nights Entertainments, Volume 4. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Shashank Jakmola. The Arabian Nights Entertainments, Volume 4, translated by Jonathan Scott. Story of the Three Sharpers and the Sultan. The Adventures of the Abdicated Sultan. The abdicated prince, disguised as a dervish, did not cease travelling in a solitary mood till he came to the city of Cairo, which he perceived to be in repose and security and well regulated. Here he amused himself with walking through several streets till he had reached the royal palace and was admiring its magnificent architecture and extent, and the crowds passing in and out, when the Sultan with his train appeared in sight, returning from a hunting excursion, upon which he retired to one side of the road. The Sultan, observing his dignified demeanour, commanded one of his attendants to invite him to the palace, and entertain him till he should inquire after him. When the Sultan had reposed himself from the fatigue of his exercise, he sent for the supposed dervish to his presence and said, "From what kingdom art thou arrived?" He answered, "I am, my lord, a wandering dervish." "Well," replied the Sultan, "but inform me on what account thou art come here." On which he said, "My lord, this cannot be done but in privacy." "Let it be so," rejoined the Sultan, and rising up, led him into a retired apartment of the palace. That supposed dervish then related what had befallen him, the cause of his having abdicated his kingdom, and taken upon himself the character of a religious. The Sultan was astonished at his self-denial, and exclaimed, "Blessed be his holy name, who exalteth and humbleth whom he will by his almighty power. But my history is more surprising than thine. I will relate it to thee, and conceal nothing." End of section number 15.